I watched Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 17, episode 4, and I have thoughts. So the first scene starts off with Pinky and Kelly. Now, I'm gonna be nice about Pinky because I still want to go to Slutty Vegan and I don't want anybody spitting in my food. But Kelly, you talking about you gonna file for bankruptcy also while you sitting here with this fake lifestyle looking like it's gorilla glued together. And you still worried about Porsha and some 2-year-old T. Be serious. Kelly fake as hell too. You was just at Shamia's house not too long ago talking about some, oh, girl, you know she eat meat, kikiing and shit. Now you sitting here having a supportive sister circle moment with Pinky. Girl, take your fake ass on. Then the next scene, we have Shamia and her husband again. He still looks uninterested to me, but I do hope they get that baby though. They clearly want it, and me, myself, I can understand that. Now, Porsha and Mike. Porsha say that she's just dating and exploring. But y'all calling each other baby every 5 seconds? He talking about how he ain't got his key yet in this other man's house? Something ain't adding up. And he is giving me opportunist vibes. Moving along to K. Michelle and her stylist. You can tell that she has some deep-rooted trauma when it comes down to women. Especially the women in Atlanta. I just hope she gets through that. So now we're gonna fast forward and move it along to the workout scene. Charles is dropping off Angela and they see Phaedra on Angela's way in the door. And then Charles asks Phaedra, do I know you? That shit had me rolling on the floor. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So then the girls sit down after they stop working out and they start having this whole conversation about Pinky and her problem with Phaedra and you know how Phaedra said she was supposed to still be eating meat or something. Watching it back, I think Shamia is the one who kicked up this whole thing and started this whole mess. When they did the playback of it, I really don't think Phaedra meant no genuine true harm from what she said. As far as Angela and her new electric fans are concerned, I hope that this business venture does work out for her, just like I hope that this new house that she bought works out for her. My girl needs a win because another loss is not going to be a good look. So we finally get to Pinky's event, or the day of Pinky's event. Porsha and Phaedra are having a little bite to eat before they go to the event. We've all done it. But then Pinky's name comes up and Phaedra is still throwing shade about Pinky and her businesses and you know, all of that. Girl, you couldn't even win a case where the evidence was on TV. Please stop. K. Michelle is back at Pinky's event, still talking about Porsha. Porsha apologized. You accepted it. Why are we still talking about the shit? Kelly's still worried about Porsha also. It just seems like the girls are always so concerned with Porsha sometimes. Because Kelly, with this same tired ass read, calling Porsha. Okay, girl, we got it the first time. It's not landing anymore. Later on, we get to Porsha's house, and her baby daddy Dennis pulls up. He sees the flowers from Mike and gets all in his feelings. She making slip-ups, calling him babe. If I didn't know any better, I still would think that they was fucking. And then the final scene of any relevance. Pinky finally tells her husband that she's filing for bankruptcy and that she talked to the bankruptcy lawyer. And I get it. I understand Pinky's whole stance, but that's something she should have been talked to her husband about first before she wanted to chit-chat it up with everybody else and their mama about it. Even though to me, it looks like he's more concerned with how everything looks than how this is actually affecting her. And I could be wrong, but at least we got a better episode. Tell me I'm wrong.